he begs her to stay.
I'm gonna sleep like an hour.
You can see that there's some hand activity happening underneath the covers. And that's when he decides to get up and turn the camera. He didn't get banned for this at all. Even though she didn't consent to being on camera, he even admits that the camera was there secretly. And I'm gonna set up the camera like a hidden camera. But when I saw this, I thought maybe it wasn't real. I thought it was a setup situation because of the way that he reacted.
That's the only way out. That's your only way out.
Questions that she doesn't seem to want to answer because she's suspicious of this camera setup, and she says something.
And this is what I said. Okay, I'm glad me and Asher are on the same page here. What I was saying is that when AI voice guy showed us this
chocolate, don't worry.
more reasonable to this one being scripted / she knows it's a live stream because she points it out. It had more bearing to it. The first one, not so much.
She then goes to change her clothes and...
Okay, so after that whole time...
Let me cut off right here. She then goes to change her clothes. Okay, guys. Hold on.
Video, he's now gotten to the mistakes that I have made. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Actions, not choices, mistakes. Because they're reflecting bad on me now.
The past 4 years of me streaming, I did 2 secret streams, you can call it. Now, what these consisted of is I had a girl come over, I matched on something.
God give me one more chance.
I am shocked he's admitting to this. I'm actually shocked. The last thing I expected was him to admit to this. I thought he was just going to say this is fake. This is bizarre. His lawyer is crying. I mean, I can't believe he just admitted to this. That is crazy.
TS on, and my chat would donate and basically tell me what to do, and tell me how to act. Now, this is not okay in a million years.
We know that. Do you know that?
I was stupid, you know. I let the views.
Dog, I think this was like a year and a half ago. Oh, now I want to know the date. We'll look at it. I think this was at most 2 years ago. He's 20 now. He said he's 19 here. He was either 18 to 20 years old.
And just my chat kind of get into my head and tell me what to do, and I try to
blame it on chat. No, that's a good move. I'm gonna use that one too one day, and it will work for me because my chat are criminals and do try to make me do things I don't want to do. Chat blaming is something else. That is a wild strategy. So he admits to it, but he still blames chat.
I was young. I was stupid. You know, I let the views and just my chat kind of get into my head and tell me what to do, and I try to be the good person by listening to them, but. After reflection, I realized that was terrible. I don't condone that.
You can't use the views got to my head excuse for this. It's just a different level, man. It's just a different level.
At all. At the time, I didn't realize how this can, you know, mess up, you know, the girl's livelihood. It can make them feel uncomfortable. It can just, you know, kind of just ruin their life. And this right here was...
It can make them feel uncomfortable. It could ruin their life. Yeah.
Just not okay. And I deeply regret doing this. I reached out to...
Who is this? I don't know. I saw like a little clip of him on fucking YouTube Shorts. It's a hot guy. I think from the anime Ragna Crimson. Ragna Crimson. Crimson? Crimson. I don't know how to say word. But
he really does see it that way. Oh my god, dude. That's what I
know Japan like hates.
He's like, this is a prank show.
I know they're not fond of tattoos or.
Just a prank though. Just a prank though. This is my prank show where we touch girls without them knowing there's a camera.
Or piercings.
It's just a prank.
But dude, the anime characters look so good with them. They need to let it go. No, that's just my personal preference.
I completely like misjudged the situation.
Hi.
And I misjudged the whole entire thing. And it was just
I always make the foreheads too small.
That was messed up. Since then I have changed as a person. You know, it makes me like think.
I can't give him any credit for taking accountability on it. Like, you really can't. It's just a whole other level, dude. It's just a whole other level. It doesn't matter. You didn't change the person. This was less than 2 years ago.
May I present Willy Wonka's Wild and Wonderful Wishy-Washy Wonka Walker? Please don't
Hi.
make me say it again. What's going on here?
Like know what's okay and what's not okay. But yeah, I think it was morally, messed up. It was something that I should have never done in a million years, and it was dumb. It was extremely stupid. I didn't think or know how bad it was at the time, but looking back at it, I can see how messed up it was, and I like to apologize to
After you got banned from Kick, now you suddenly see how bad it was. Ain't that weird? I suddenly reflected and changed as a person really quickly over the course of 24 hours. Isn't that really strange? I've suddenly instantly become better after I've lost my source of revenue. Hey, that's interesting. What was the point of the first 15 minutes of this apology? The first 15 minutes. So these are taken out of context. He's trying to paint me all sexual and stuff. Just for the second half of the video, be
no,
like,
I'm good.
yes, I committed a sex crime. Yes, that's me committing a sex crime.
This is a
Okay,
pen
yeah,
or a
that's
Sharpie?
me. I did that. Yes.
Dude, if this is a pen, I've been missing out.
promoting those type of actions, and think that's okay because it's not. I do apologize to Kick for even bringing it on the platform and doing something so vital and just cruel on the
Vital?
platform. And obviously, I'd like to apologize.
Which is, by the way, this is Derek Graz, who I have a video about a long time ago, about a year ago, who wanted to fight me. And here he is now being Predator.
Apologize to these girls because none of this is okay platform, and obviously, I'd like to apologize to these girls because none of this is okay. These actions are not okay. And after watching what I did, and doing something so vital and just cruel on the platform,
And so vital. Doing actions that are so vital.
I can truly see how messed up it really was. It was messed up. There's no sugarcoating it. I'm taking full accountability. I'm not gonna hide that. I want you guys to see this. I want to grow as a person. I want to grow, with my community and become a better person.
No, what this means is you grow as a person and you lose the community. You don't get a community after this. You lose it. That's your accountability. What your accountability looks like is you lose your community. That's what your accountability is. You don't just say I take accountability. There's got to be some consequence, Derek. You lost your platform. That's it.
I misread the situation. I just did something stupid. For clips.
Misread the situation. What does that even mean? You misread the situation. You created the situation. There's no misreading it. You wrote the situation. It's your story.
Reviews and just whatever my brain was thinking at the time, but it was truly, it was morally wrong. It was morally wrong and messed up, and I deeply regret doing that. And it was just fully messed up. So again, I'd like to apologize to Kick for bringing that. I'd like to apologize to these girls, which I have reached out and talking about it, and I'd like to apologize to you guys for even condoning that stuff. And I'd like to apologize to myself because
I'd like to apologize to you guys for even condoning that stuff. Is that what he said?
I'd like to apologize to you guys for even condoning that stuff. And
I don't think he knows what that word means. Because you wouldn't apologize to your community for allowing it. You would say that's fucked up on you guys too.
I'd like to apologize to myself because this action genuinely messed up and ruined a good aspect in my life.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can apologize to yourself, Derek Present. Yes, Derek Former. Derek Present. I'm so sorry that I, hidden camera, sexually crimed that girl. It's okay. As Derek Former to Derek Present, it's fine. I accept your apology. Thank you, Derek Former. As Derek Present, when we go to court, it should all be okay, because I've accepted my own apology. Your Honor, I accept my own apology for real. You can't lock me up.
And I think I do need a consequence. I think it was terrible. So I do fully agree that it was awful. That was the first allegation that was put on my...
That's only the first one. He admitted to that one. All right. So we'll say the second one's probably fake.
Name, it
Did
was...
he do the hashtag Free Derek again? Oh my god. This is the thing he used to do when he got banned on Twitch and Instagram and Tinder. It was the whole thing. It was hashtag Free Derek. This time it's hashtag Put Derek Away. Now it's hashtag Lock Up Derek. You can't be rocking that same hashtag anymore, man.
It was messed up. It was morally wrong. I shouldn't have done that. And it was genuinely stupid. It was really dumb. And I feel like a piece of shit for doing it. I think it was so stupid, and never in a million years would I repeat the same actions that I have done, because it did cause harm.
In how many years? Can you just say one more more time, how many years you wouldn't do this again? Because I think I missed it the first time. Because it seems like it's only been less than a few years. You're saying how many? A million years?
And never in a million years would
million.
I
It was a million.
So that was the first allegation, and now he gets into the second allegation, and I want to play.
Second allegation. He's such a fucking idiot. On top of everything, he's just dumb. And that makes me mad when he does bad shit, because he's also dumb on top of it. There's no point in quoting second allegation. It is the second allegation.
Now let me get into the second part of this Reddit post. He's also live streamed himself selling nudes and sex tapes of his 2 ex-girlfriends. One of them apparently has a large following on social media and was underage at the time. Once again, Derek is streaming.
Okay.
This time,
now, this is the second accusation that brought my name. So basically, this YouTuber is trying to claim that I was...
He's on a loop. He is on a loop, dude. He just said frame instead of claim because he just non-stop just kept saying. So basically, this YouTuber's trying to frame me in a certain light, which he said 20 times. So he just actually said it again.
So basically, this YouTuber is trying to claim that I was live streaming me selling explicit photos of my underage ex-girlfriend. Now, this claim is completely false. It's completely false, and let me explain why. So a bunch of these claims come from a bunch of, Reddit users, right? And to give you guys the backstory, so basically about a month ago, I was in Florida, and I had my editor, my filmer, and my friend. And he basically was filming for me, editing my videos, and I took him to Jack Doherty's house, right? And me and Jack Doherty got into a altercation. And basically, I was kicked out of Jack Doherty's house. And Jack, told my friend, my cameraman, my editor, that he would give him...
You ever have that one friend or cousin or sibling who is trying to tell a story, and you're just like, get to the meat. I don't care about how the early of your week was. What happened on Wednesday? We're talking about Wednesday. I don't care what happened on Monday or Tuesday. What happened on Wednesday? I don't care if it was raining outside. I don't care if you had a pebble in your shoe. Get to the point.
So I was left outside. I was just I was like 45 minutes away from home. My phone was at 1%. I was fully embarrassed because this kid just took my friend and my filmer on stream. So with that being said, Jack told my filmer that he was going to hire him, which Jack never hired him for the same exact reason that I'm about to...
I will be so impressed if this somehow makes any fucking relevant sense to sending nudes to his moderator.
Tell you. So this filmer and editor was extremely mad at me because he's now not just lost his job from me, he's also lost his job from Jack as well. So what this filmer has been doing to me is he has been constantly harassing me on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube, on Reddit. He's made so many fake and alternate accounts and just talking so bad about my name.
Okay, none of that addresses the evidence. So all of this, to bring this all around, he's going to say the person that posted the claim is his vindictive filmer. Address the fucking claim. If anything, it might give more credence to the filmer. He actually knows you.
For this exact claim, and I blocked all these people, but it's just another account was made, another account was made, another account was made, and it just got to the point where it gets really bad. So this claim has been coming from someone who's been harassing me and trying to take me down. He's out for blood for me for no exact reason because he lost my job. He lost his job, and it is genuinely upsetting.
You stopped? That really was it. You're gonna stop there? Are you sure about that? You don't have more to say. I'm actually befuddled. Yeah. If he doesn't address it, I swear to fuck. You just told us an entire story about the person who posted the claim. What about the claim? Talk about the claim.
And Derek is streaming. This time he's on Snapchat with his friend, and he's in a call with his friend.
Okay. So now, before we watch this clip, I just want to say, keep in mind the chain setup that I was wearing.
What claim? I just remember a story. The claim is that this is a live stream where he sends his mod nudes of his ex-girlfriend who then was underage, thereby technically sending child. He sent Snapchat pictures in his eyes only section to his moderators for money. That's the claim. And he just told a whole story about how the claim
Oh.
came from a vindictive filmer. So he's kind of watching. What about his chain? What are we talking about?
Before we watch this clip, I just want to say, keep in mind the chain setup that I was wearing. I was wearing, the pearls with the cross.
Before we watch this clip, keep in mind the absolute fit I was throwing. You see, I got the 2 chains. I kind of had like a button up that wasn't buttoned. Keep that in mind how dope I look before we get into this.
Keep in mind the room, the coloring, basically all of that. Yes. While you watch this clip, keep that in the back of your mind while I watch this.
I'm done.
I'm guessing it's gonna be 2 different streams.
And he's showing this person
Bye.
compromising pictures.
It took me
of his
15 minutes.